Hey folks, Daily Landsblog. A little bit of acting there off the top. Daily Landsblog for the 24th of January 2020. I'm trying to give the illusion of what I'm feeling in my head on the outside. Not feeling real good right now. And it's just kind of a typical Landsberg, I'm not feeling so good day. I woke up not feeling great, then I turned really good, and then now it seems like the world is kind of a different place. It's like all of a sudden I'm looking through a filter, and instead of seeing myself clearly and really well, I'm seeing myself and it's all blurred and it doesn't look right. That's how I see myself right now. So if you're feeling the same way, then hey, me and you, we got a lot in common. Yesterday, I was reading something from what I wrote, I guess that was about 10 years ago, Case. And what did I say?
Depression is the...
For some reason, depression has become the exhibitionist uncle of diseases. People don't say, hey, you got to meet my Uncle Joe. He's a great guy, but make sure that's his hand that you're shaking. And they also don't say, I suffer from depression. Now, is that where you expected me to go with this, Case?
It's nice you made yourself laugh there.
Yeah, I did.
Own work.
You see, you can do that. If you write something 10 years earlier and if you find it entertaining on a bad day, you just pull it out. Well, that's probably a bad way to put it because it just talked about Uncle Joe. But it's like there are some things that you don't say because you wouldn't want other people to know. And there's lots of things that are really embarrassing. But for some reason, we're still in a position where even 10 years after that, we still don't hear people say, you know, I got this illness called depression. And that is so disappointing. I thought when I went back and I started to read the things that I'd written 10 years ago that I would find, oh my gosh, wow, things have like really changed since then. But they haven't really changed since then. And what's true 10 years ago and true 100 years ago seems to be still true today. There's things that we should be ashamed of, like your Uncle Joe, who's a bit of a pervert. And then there's things we shouldn't be ashamed of, like suffering from something like depression. And when they're in the same category, there's something really wrong. SickNotWeak.com, 24 hours a day, 364 days a year. You know why, Case? You know why we're done now?
Why?
Because I feel like shit.